y'all, Sarah here at Hillside Acres, and today we are going to be starting our seeds for our summer garden. This is going to be our second garden ever that we have done, not just at this property, but in general. Corey and I did not grow up gardening, and so it's definitely been a learning curve, and it's been a hit and a miss, but we are definitely, giving it a go and trying our best to learn what we can. Recently, we purchased the Living Traditions Homestead seed starting sheets. We bought this off of Etsy. I think it was like $2, but Living Traditions Homestead also sells it on their website. It talks about when to start, your vegetables. It also includes herbs, and it also includes flowers. And so you just go down, say I want to plant cucumbers. You come down the list and you find cucumbers, and it says start seeds 3 to 4 weeks before planting. And it says seed depth, it says days of gestation, if it needs a heat mat, and then any special notes. And so, for cucumbers, it's 3 to 4 weeks before our frost date, or our last frost date. And then they have herbs and all the flowers. I'm sure there's some that's not included on these charts, but they are really, really helpful. So if you're like us and you're just kind of starting out, and you're not really sure like when to start your seeds, if you should start, start them in pots before your garden is ready, or if you need to just, plant them directly in the soil in your garden. This is a really, really good guide, and it is, like I said, it is Living Traditions Homestead. It is their seed starting chart sheet, and we got ours off of Etsy, but I do believe they are now selling them on their website, and I believe their website is, well, I don't actually know. I know their YouTube channel is www.youtube.com/Living Traditions Homestead. You could go on their actual channel and find it. If not, I'll try to find a link to their website and put it in the description below. Okay, so today we are going to just be using these simple little pots we picked up at our local Dollar General. We actually got these last year. It was like last fall when everything was on sale. So I think we paid like 10 cents for these. And we've just been storing them for the winter. Each of these is like a 4-pack, and each holds 10 seeds. And so we are just using a potting soil mix. I got a bucket down here. I already went ahead and moistened it. And so I'm just going to take these and kind of just fill them up. Okay, just like that. I know you guys couldn't see me, but I just filled them up to the top, and then off camera really quick, I'm going to get the rest of these filled. I am going to go ahead and fill all of them, so it'll be 60 pots total. It's 80, just kidding. It'll be 80 pots total, and it's just, I'm going to go ahead, and even if we don't use all of them for our vegetables, I want to go ahead and start some herbs as well. And so I will do that off camera really quick. Okay, I got all of these filled up, and basically, we are just kind of doing a basic garden. We are going to be planting some cherry tomatoes, some Romano tomatoes, some super hybrid tomatoes. I guess those are like the big meat tomatoes. Then we're going to be planting some bell peppers, some sweet banana peppers, some crookneck squash, some spineless okra, and some straight 8 cucumbers. And I'm not going to go over like the different brands of our seeds because, they're kind of, some are from Walmart, some are from Tractor Supply, some are from, I will mention this one. It's River Valley Seeds and Feed. It's actually here in Arkansas, and They're just a really, we love these seeds. We used them last year and we had amazing, amazing, amazing plants grow from them and just the biggest, nicest, you know, vegetables. Why can't I talk today? Anyways, but it's River Valley Seeds and Feed, and we bought these at a local feed store. I don't know, you probably can't see that, but anyway, so I'm going to start with our spineless okra, and so I'm going to go back to the chart from Living Traditions Homestead, and I'm going to look up okra, and it says plant 4 to 6 weeks before, or start seeds 4 to 6 weeks before planting, like planting in the soil. So we could have started these a little bit sooner. Our last frost date is, I think, the 15th of April. So that's like 2-3 weeks away. So we could have started these a little bit sooner, but I'm just now getting around to it. Okay, so it says okra 1/4 inch. So I'm just using a non-sharpened pencil. And I'm just going to go right in the middle and go about 1/4 of an inch deep. Some of these need a little bit more potting soil. And if you're like me, you're going to make a huge mess and you just don't want this all over the place. I use a fitted sheet over my kitchen table, and then I just, when I'm done, I just unfold the ends, roll it all up, take it outside, shake it off, and go throw it in the laundry. I got 4 kids, so I've learned a little bit about messes. I also grew up in a house full of 6 kids, so there was always a mess somewhere. Okay, I am only going to do 1 seed per pot. And the reason is because last year I went ahead and I put 2 per pot. And like I said, these ended up, they're gestation. I don't know what word I'm trying to say. They ended up all coming to life and just did amazing. So I'm just going to drop 1 seed per pot. Because I'd rather maybe plant some later and just have, a longer, because here in Arkansas, we are in north central Arkansas, so we have a growing season. Pretty much, we were harvesting tomatoes all the way until October in 2022. So I'm pretty happy about how long our growing season is here in Arkansas. Okay, so I planted 8 or 10 okra. And this, like I said, I'll probably end up planting more later, like out in the garden, once it warms up. So we'll have kind of like a first harvest and then like a second harvest. And the reason for that is because we have kind of just fallen in love with pickled okra lately. And, yeah, I wanna can some pickled okra. And I don't really like fresh okra. I know a lot of people like fried okra, and I'm not dissing at all. It's good. It's just, it's not my cup of tea. But anyways, I'm going to label this, and then we will get started on our next one. Okay, so why did I just forget okra? Just kidding. I was like, wait, what is this? I'm OCD, not OCD. I'm ADHD. I have attention deficit disorder. And sometimes it can ring true a little too easily than I would like. Okay, so here's our next one. The next one I'm going to do, I'm going to do half of them, the banana peppers, and then half the bell peppers. And so I'm going to just count it as a row, this row and then that row. And so I'm going to put bell peppers on this side. So bell peppers, and then peppers on this side. Okay, so we're going to go back to our handy dandy chart, and it says peppers, 8 weeks. So yeah, we could have started this like a while ago. But like I said, we have a pretty long summer, almost into fall harvest season, and so I'm not real worried about it. And we've never really had the best of luck with peppers anyway, so maybe it's because we don't start them early enough. So maybe next year, now that we have our chart and we can say, oh, yeah, okay, we can start these, in February pretty much. We can start doing a little bit better when it comes to peppers. But it says 1/4 of an inch deep. So we are just going to go 1/4 all the way down. Okay. And then I'm not really sure how great these seeds are. And so I'd rather, plant too much and just have to pull one than not enough. So I'm going to go ahead when it comes to these, I'm going to put 2 seeds per a hole. And excuse me. We'll see how they end up, doing. Why can't I think of the word? Not generate. You know what I'm talking about? When a seed, I don't know. I've lost my train of thought today. Okay, but anyways, I'm going to plant 2 of each in each little hole that I made. Oh wait, just kidding. That's the wrong side. No, hold on. See? Okay, you're in there. Okay, 2 of these on this side. 1, 2, 1. Oh, no, not 3. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, there's the bell peppers. And now we'll do the banana peppers. Maybe eventually if we get really good at gardening, definitely in quite a few years, because like I said, we're beginners. We're just learning. But anyways, once we get really good at it, maybe we can start trying stuff like I don't like spicy stuff, so I would love to do the jalapenos. And, Cora would probably like the actual jalapenos, but just more peppers. I'd like to be able to get to where we can start canning our own salsa. I really would love to be able to can everything. That's my end goal for pretty much every, I don't know, for anything really. I want to get to where we can literally can our own pizza sauce and tomato paste and salsa and just everything. I want to be able to just go to the pantry and, get it out and make dinner and just be completely self-sufficient. And it takes a lot of time and a lot of knowledge, and we're learning, so that's good. I'm just kind of slightly packing this down. Okay, there's the peppers. Right there. Okay, and then right here we are going to do, so we did these cherry tomatoes last year. They are the red cherry large, and they're a non-GMO heirloom, I don't know. Anyway, we planted, I want to say 5 of these, and oh my goodness, we had way too many cherry tomatoes, way too many. We didn't even know what to do with them. We were up to our eyeballs in cherry tomatoes. So I'm only going to do these first 2 cherry tomatoes. So we'll mark just these 2 cherry. Okay. And cherry tomatoes, all tomatoes are 1/4 of an inch. So, and I'm just gauging it. It's not going to be perfect by any means, but a piece of board right there. Just kind of eyeballing it. And I am going to go ahead and do 2 seeds in a hole. 1, 2, 1, 2. And that is all we need for the cherries. Okay, and then for the Romana tomatoes, we are gonna do, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did 5 plants last year, but they didn't do as well. But this is a different brand than we planted last year. So I'm gonna say, yeah, we're gonna do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna write Romana on them so we know what they are. I guess it's Roma, Roma. I don't know. Don't come for me with the pronunciation because I am not the best. Like, no lie. Okay. I guess it is Roma tomatoes. Roma. Okay. Roma. Okay. So there are those 6 labeled. We are going to give it a try. Now it says, on the back of the seed packet it also suggests, yeah, it suggests 2 seeds per hole. And then when they start to germinate, there we go. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Anyway, when they start to germinate, just pull one of them out. Pick which one looks the best and pull the other one out. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 per hole. And that is gonna be, what do I need? Okay, I need a hole. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, so last year we were like bamboozled with tomatoes. We had tomatoes, the tomatoes did great. And we did have a little bit of blossom rot at the beginning. So we did pick up some garden lime and treated that. And then after we treated it that one time, they did great. Our Romana tomatoes and our cherry tomatoes did great. The beef tomatoes, like the big meaty tomatoes, they didn't do good. They actually did horrible. It was really bad. I think we got like 2 tomatoes total. Like that was it. But we also had tomato worms really bad. And like I said, this is our second overall garden. So last year was not last year, the year before last was our first.